Finnegan stared at the empty pedestal. The sunstone, the heart of the floating isles, was gone. Without its golden light, the islands would drift away into the cold, dark void. He tightened his goggles and grabbed his ancient map, knowing he had to act fast. Suddenly, a familiar whirring sound filled the room. Talos, a small robotic bird with shimmering copper feathers, landed on his shoulder. "I saw where it went, Finnegan," Talos chirped in a series of clicks and whistles. "It was taken to the Citadel of Mist." They raced to the docks and boarded the Star Skipper, the fastest skyship in the sky. Finnegan pulled the brass lever, and the engines roared to life. "Hold on tight, Talos," he shouted as they soared away from the pier and into the endless blue. The journey was not easy. They flew straight into a vortex of zipping clouds that crackled with purple electricity. Finnegan steered the ship with all his might, while Talos scanned the horizon, searching for the hidden path through the storm. High above the world stood Nebula, the weaver of storms. She held her staff high, and the stolen sunstone glowed dimly within a cage of swirling shadows. She did not want the golden light to return. She loved the chaos of the dark and the cold. "Turn back, little explorer," Nebula cried, summoning a massive gust of wind. The Star Skipper tilted dangerously, throwing Finnegan against the railing. The map flew from his hand, spinning away into the deep fog and leaving them blind in the storm. Talos knew what he had to do. He dove from the ship, his mechanical wings glowing bright blue as he boosted against the gale. He chased the tumbling map through the lightning, catching it in his beak just before it vanished into the abyss. At the Citadel's gate, they were blocked by Kalo, a towering sentinel made of iron and clouds. Kalo raised a heavy shield, demanding a hero's vow. Finnegan stepped forward, showing his heart was true, and the sentinel lowered his guard to let them pass. Nebula lashed out, but Finnegan was ready. He took out his golden grappling hook and tossed it toward the cage. Nebula swung her staff to strike him, but he ducked, feeling the heat of the sunstone calling to him as the rope pulled taut. With a mighty pull, the cage popped open. The sunstone burst forth, flooding the sky with gold. Finnegan and Talos cheered as the islands began to warm. The sunstone now revealed a new path on the map, pointing toward even greater mysteries beyond the horizon.